Alright everybody, it's time to answer last week's question. Which Genesis-era Sonic game had more stages than any other Sonic game in Sega Genesis history? The answer is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This game happens when you have the Sonic and Knuckles lock-on cartridge and lock in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. This game has a total of over 14 stages, including the Chaos Emerald and Super Chaos Emerald stages. So yeah, that's a bit of a challenge to get through 14 stages straight, no lives lost. The real challenge is getting perfect on the on all 14 special stages. So now that this is out of the way, time to get on with the show. Hello everybody, Ninja Hero 361 is back, and I know for some of you have already seen this episode, but given a request from one of my friends on Fur Affinity, Sift, he wanted me to remake this video because due to the massive audio desync at the previous attempt. So this will be what this is. The episode 4 remake. Now let's hopefully get through this without any massive audio desync, shall we? I'll be going through all 3 of the challenge acts that I did in the previous video. And I'll also be taking short breaks between the 3 since you already know where they are. So, first off on our list is the Doppelganger Race in Green Hill Zone. Last time I ended up with a C rank. So let's see how well I do this time. Doppelganger races are pretty much self-explanatory. All you have to do is just race against a shadow of yourself, which you can see right there.
Doppelganger, Sonic! You've got to reach the goal before the Doppelganger does!
Luckily, the Doppelganger doesn't copy your specific racing style. Because if you were really good and pretty much can get through this in like 30 seconds or so, then yeah, you're gonna have a hard time beating Doppelganger races. Still haven't mastered getting up on that jump. But I did finally manage to get this right. Forgot that there was that floating ledge up there. Yes, I am using spin dash a lot just because it's a very fast way to get back up to top speed. And that's it, with 1:33, and this time I got a B rank. I was almost there to getting an A rank, just like 6 seconds short. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun S-ranking these. Okay, in case that the audio desync hit when I was explaining the bonus bells, see that bell above the challenge gate? You ring that once, and a note appears. Catch that note, and you'll get either an artwork or a soundtrack. Now, I'll be right back for the next challenge act. Alrighty, everybody. Now it's time to go for the Invincibility challenge of the chemical plant. This one is riddled with spikes, as you may have seen, and you have to utilize the Invincibility power-up in order to get through. I failed a little bit there. I kind of like the remix of the Invincibility power-up music that they made. Yeah, I don't know why Sonic was doing the moonwalk right there. And even in the original, these were such a pain. These little moving block things were such a pain. Yeah, too bad you can't stack up the invincibility powers for extra, for like keep one going for the whole entire thing. I will get better at this, trust me. And we're done. Next this time with an A rank. Yeah, basically you just have to time your jumps to match the movement of the moving blocks, and also keep an eye on the time you have with your invincibility to make sure you don't run out in midair and end up landing on a spike. Alrighty, that's Challenge Act 2 down. I'll break one more time, and then we'll get on to the third act. Alrighty, it's time for the Ring Time Challenge in Sky Sanctuary. Oh my god, oh man, this challenge is such a bloody pain in the tail. You get hit once, especially if you're near the goal line, and you're screwed. You may have to get through this in a minute 20 for an S rank, but for this particular challenge, patience is a virtue. Believe me. Yeah, with ring time, you can turn your enemies into rings to help you get to your goal of 80 rings. The amount's usually like either 1, 3, or maybe even 5. That's only when you get farther in, closer to the end. Yeah, but there is one drawback to the ring time, is that there's a delay between when you activate it and when the enemies transform. Even when you activate it and you're near an enemy, they still take like a whole second to transform. They can still hit you even when you first activate ring time. It's like even now these egg robos are trolling us. Yes, this spot right here is pretty tricky. Mainly because you had that one that was up there that always shoots. I could have used the ring time right there to get more rings, but then again, I just used them for a boost. That one right there that I just transformed, that one screwed me up so many times. And we are done. With, unfortunately, a rank lower than what we already had in our previous attempt. So yeah, this is my nightmare challenge. You pretty much have to perfect run that challenge just to get an S rank. But then again, hopefully there won't be too many more like this. Also to note, doing challenges that require you to use an ability that you don't have yet, if you clear it, you'll be able to buy that at the skill shop. That skill at the skill shop. So, I'll break for once more and see you at the boss fight. Alrighty people, it's time for us to take on the first boss of the game. Now pretty much in the earlier parts of the episode you already saw the name. This part of the recording is actually the one where I had braked in the first attempt because of the audio desync. This one didn't have any problem with the audio desync. So this part of the video is still the same as it was in my previous video. So, without further ado, let's fight. Let's scramble some eggs, shall we? I'll also be explaining my speedrun strat. I'll also be explaining a little bit more into my strategy, so see you later.
Take a good look at yourself, Sonic.
Dr. Eggman!
It's the last look you'll get before I close your eyes forever.
Another Sonic? What? Wait a second!
Man, Modern Sonic was denied. Ouch. So yes, this is probably one of the most famous bosses in Sonic history due to its, pretty much where it started. Death Egg Robot. This guy's pretty easy. Frontal attacks are pretty much useless. You have to basically lure his attacks of his arms. When he jumps, hit him in the ass. Then, right as he jumps, spin dash to the other side and hit him again. Bam. First part of this boss fight is done in 21 seconds. Now this part is a little more trickier. You literally have to lure him around. Make him hit those bombs, roll up his arm, and bam, bonk him on the head. Bonk! Rolling up the arm, and fatal blow! Anybody else feel out? Anybody else smell scrambled eggs? Yes! With a score of 51,810. In a minute and 2 seconds. And we also got a trophy. Let's see. Sunny Side Up. Pretty much beat the first boss of the game. Simple enough. Let's try and get some more of these, shall we? Alrighty, and enjoy a cutscene.
What? No! No! Sonic! Save me!
Well, still, even though this is a remake, what a way to go. Ouch.
I can't believe there's two of me.
I think I figured it out. Yeah, me too. Doubles of us? Places and enemies from our past? We're traveling through time and space!
How did this happen?
I think it's got something to do with that big thing that just kidnapped Eggman. It sounds like the same thing that kidnapped your friends. I mean our friends. You know what I mean. There it is! Where'd it go?
We need to find that thing, and fast!
Okay, with the defeat of the Death Egg Robot, we now have access to the next area of the game. You can now access and explore the next area, which we will cover in the actual next episode of my Let's Play. And we got the first emerald of the game, the Green Chaos Emerald. So, with all that out of the way, we can finally get on to taking on the next era. So, everybody, thank you all very much for watching the remake of episode 4, and I'll see you all again next time. Until then, everybody, this is Ninja Hero 361, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, sayonara. Okay, everybody, just for completion's sake, I'll also redo the question of the previous attempt. What animal was Sonic originally supposed to be when his first game was released? Now, given that this is the remake video, I already have the guys who have the right answer for this question in the comments of the previous uploaded video. I went and privated that, and I will delete it once I make the next video, episode 5 of my Let's Play Sonic Generations. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I'll see you all again next episode. Until then, sayonara.